Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between England and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pick side.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure. Salts want to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Buttler at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand. First ball for the batter, coming in. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. No, terrible shot. Too much room, and got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Misses everything.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Brook, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. The new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Off the back foot and punched through cover. Waited on that so nicely. And they'll get some runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
England starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Pakistan in a whole heap of trouble. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Everyone's gone up. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Going with spin now. shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Overton, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Yes.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Making work. Yep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh my, that's racing away. Afridi showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They've gone up here.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yes.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ahmed coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shatter coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yes.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shatter shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Archer coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good shot. A beauty. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Dawson, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And the chance goes begging.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Rashid in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
Wood, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Archer coming in.
Brilliant diving stop. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Baba just about ready to go out in the middle.
Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Smacks that away through the gap.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Cracks off the bat, nice shot. 2 runs coming from that over. Pakistan are 2 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Drilled that one away.
Ayub gets off the mark.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Couldn't get it through the field. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
The bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pakistan starting to hit their stride now after a big over. England in a whole heap of trouble.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. They've been working the singles despite the setbacks. Start of a good rebuild.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Ended the 5th over. The batting team are now 29 for 1.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now. Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's just too full. Azam makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Zaman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ended the 8th over. Pakistan are now 45 for 2.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
That's a solid shot.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 48 for 3.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well before.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nicely played. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 58 for 3.
Got that away nicely. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Khawaja out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Heavy runs here.
Khawaja gets off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Gone. Straight for long on. And it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Shadab coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
End of the 12th over.
It's been a great bowling display so far. He'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
Yep.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. A nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nicely played. Runs 1. punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 71 for 5.
Yeah.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Curran with a beautiful piece of fielding. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Oh, superb timing. Oh, nice shot.
End of the 14th over. Pakistan are now on 80 for 5.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Fighters coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. And that's dropped. Oh no. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
Yep.
End of the 15th over. Pakistan are now 88 for 5. The captain is going with the medium.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. England need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down, and the required rate has climbed.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Drilled that one away.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Overton back into the attack. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Overton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Good return back from the deep.
Shatter, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Curran coming back into the attack. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Nawaz, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Misses. How did that not hit? That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Have to go for it now.
Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out.
Shaheen, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Afridi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Not shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.